And we welcome you into Dodgers Daily for Monday, September 5th. I hope you're having a great Labor Day. As tough of a day as it was on Saturday, Sunday was equally as good in the system as the Oklahoma City Dodgers won. So did Tulsa. Great Lakes split a doubleheader on a dramatic walk-off home run by Austin Gauthier. And then down on the farm in Rancho, the Quakes beat the Inland Empire to finish that series, and they continue to hit and hit and hit. So there's a lot of great action yesterday to get to. Let's not waste any more time, and let's take a trip down on the farm. Right-hander out of Wheeling, West Virginia and West Virginia University, Michael Grove gave Oklahoma City a quality start. He went 5. He gave up just 1 earned run on 4 hits, and he had 5 strikeouts. Since the beginning of August, Grove has 32 strikeouts to just 4 walks, and he sat yesterday 92-94 on his 4-seam, 85-86 on his changeup, 83-85 on his slider, and 77-80 on the curve. So there you have it. Michael Grove, who is on the 40-man roster. He made his Major League debut this year. He has thrown twice with the big club. There you have it. Yesterday threw very well with AAA Oklahoma City. Edwin Rios hit his 10th double with Oklahoma City, and it was hit 99.5 off the bat. Rios is hitting .252 with an OPS of .811 during his stint in AAA. Michael Busch had 2 hits and an RBI for Oklahoma City and has hits in 4 games in a row. He's hitting .364 so far in September with an OPS of .1052. The second baseman out of North Carolina, first baseman, kind of a utility player, but mostly second baseman this year, Michael Busch. James Outman had 2 more hits and an RBI for OKC. Outman hit .333 in August with an OPS of .944 and has 7 multi-hit games in the last 11 games he's played. So the young man out of Sac State, originally Redwood, California, James Outman. He went to Sarah High School. He has been very hot as of late. The Drillers got off to a slow start but finished with a bang and beat Northwest Arkansas, the Northwest Arkansas Travelers, the AA affiliates of the Royals, 4-2 at beautiful One Oak in downtown Tulsa in front of 6,362 fans. It was a good crowd yesterday in Tulsa. All of them waiting for fireworks. You are looking at Jacob Cantleberry. He turned in another scoreless performance, which is his 8th out of his last 9 and 11th out of his last 13. Cantleberry had an 11-1 strikeout to walk ratio in July, then backed that up by recording a 7-1 strikeout to walk ratio in August. So the young man out of the University of Missouri, Jacob Cantleberry, continues to pitch very well. Right-hander out of Maplewood, Minnesota and Concordia St. Paul College, Gus Varlin was hitting 98 again. He has been one of the better pitchers in the entire organization out of the bullpen as of late. In about the last 2 weeks to the last month, he had another great outing yesterday. He got a 2-inning save and gave up no runs and had 2 strikeouts. Varlin is pitching his best baseball of the year. Absolutely no doubt about it. He's finally over the TJ surgery. I think everything feels exactly perfect to him again, and he has not allowed a run in 4 outings in a row. In 8 out of his last 9, he has his confidence back. He has a slider back, as you can see there. He has a 98-mile-an-hour fastball back. So Gus Varlin has been pitching very, very well for Tulsa. Big right-hander out of Cartagena, Colombia, Guillermo Zuniga hit 99 with his fastball, and he was dropping some great sliders too. In his scoreless 1.1 innings, you can check it out for yourself. I have basically his entire performance if you go to my Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook group, and you can see all that for the big right-hander, as I said, out of Cartagena, Colombia, Guillermo Zuniga. The Drillers turned in back-to-back web gems to start the 9th inning to preserve their 4-2 win. Cody Hosey, that you saw in this first play, has made a routine of making these kinds of plays all year long, and then Leonard Valera backed that up from his shortstop position to make a great play for the second out of the 9th inning that you're going to see on this play. Watch him go to his right, throw across his body on the move, make a great play, and get the second out of the 9th inning. I'm sure Gus Varlin, the pitcher on the mound that we just talked about a minute ago, was very happy about that. Catcher Carson Taylor had another big day for the Drillers and their big series finale win. Taylor went 2 for 4 to extend his hit streak to 6 games, and he has 6 for his last 17 with 3 doubles, 3 runs scored, and 9 total bases. The young man, like Nick Biddison out of Virginia Tech, very good offensive player. You see he's been very good with the right-handed stick as of late, and he has really developed defensively. The left-handed stroke has always spoke for itself, so very high on this young catcher out of Virginia Tech, Carson Taylor. Left-hander out of Binghamton, Justin Yurchak, hands down has been the best hitter in the organization at any level since the beginning of July. He continued his second half assault yesterday with a 4-hit day for Tulsa. Yurchak hit .381 in July, .326 in August, and is hitting .417 so far in September. Since July 1st, that mark I just mentioned a minute ago, he is 57 for 161, which is a 354 average. So, wow, Justin Yurchak, he has been a great offensive player for the last 2 years, especially since the beginning of July. Great Lakes split a doubleheader with the Lake County Captains and won the second game on a dramatic walk-off home run from Austin Gauthier that you will see in this episode. And it was at Dow Diamond in front of 3,413 fans. There were some really great highlights from yesterday in the doubleheader. Here is the first one. You're seeing the Dodgers' #1 prospect, Diego Cartila, throw a runner out, which is something because, simply put, the Dodgers minor league system does not value holding runners on, so it makes it very, very, very difficult for catchers to throw runners out. So anytime you see this, especially here from the Dodgers' #1 prospect, Diego Cartila, I like to highlight it because it is a big deal. Welcome to High A Great Lakes, Christian Suarez. Suarez threw a perfect 1-2-3 inning in his first outing with Great Lakes, and he struck out his first hitter ever with the Loons. How about that? Suarez has not given up a run in his last 3 outings, and he features that big left-handed slider. He throws it to the back foot, to the back door. He throws it as a get-me-over. He tumbles it in the dirt with 2 strikes. He's very good with that pitch. So, Christian Suarez, welcome to Great Lakes. Congratulations on your promotion. The Loons did not win Game 1, but Robbie Pito turned in the exact performance they needed by going 4 innings. He gave up no runs and just 1 hit. By giving the Loons the length that he did, Pito kept the pitching intact for Game 2 for the Loons, which they won. So give Pito an assist for Game 2 and the win there because they had all of their pitching available. Congratulations to Junior Garcia for getting his first hit with High A Great Lakes. Garcia absolutely lit up single-A pitching in Rancho. He was hitting .431 with the Quakes in August with an OPS of 1235, so it was a well-deserved promotion up to High A Great Lakes, and congratulations to him for getting his first hit with the Loons. Eddie's Leonard put the Loons in the lead for the first time of the day with a 2 RBI double, which was his team-leading 30th double, is his team-leading 30th double of the season. The next closest in doubles is Emmanuel Vargas at 20, so Eddie's Leonard has been a doubles machine this year. He has hits in 5 of his last 6 games. Well, we finally made it to the play of the day, the moment of the day. Austin Gauthier led the bottom of the 7th inning off of the second game with a walk-off home run. As an aside to that, he's hitting .400 so far in September. His slugging percentage this month is 1,000. Play-by-play voice, Brad Tunney on the call. If you go to my Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, he does a wonderful job with this call. So Austin Gauthier, he is the cover of Dodgers Daily. Congratulations to him for his walk-off home run. What a way to go into the off day with his walk-off home run to win the second game in the bottom of the 7th inning. Rancho scored 4 in the 7th and held on to beat Inland Empire, the single-A affiliates of the Angels, 11-10 Sunday evening in California League action. Congratulations to Alex Freeland for hitting his first professional home run. You're seeing it right there. Last night, amidst a multi-hit game, you saw both hits of his. Freeland is a 2022 draft pick out of the University of Central Florida. Congratulations to the Knights for becoming a soon-to-be Big 12 member. He posted an OPS of 1123 with the Knights his last season there, so this last year in 2022. So he knows how to do damage, and he also knows how to get on base all at the same time. So Alex Freeland, I'm very excited to watch his progress in the Dodgers organization. Look at him hit that ball off the net. He has a lot of pop. Well, there can't be a daily report on the Quakes without reporting on Dalton Rushing. He had 3 hits again last night for Rancho, his 11th double that you're seeing. That is Rushing's 7th game with 3 hits or more, and he's hitting .444 this month with an OPS of 1472. So the young man out of Louisville just having a wonderful start to his Dodgers career. Griffin Lockwood Powell turned in his 7 two-hit game in the last 9 he's played. He is 14 for his last 36, which equates to a .388 average with 2 home runs and 8 RBIs. I'm very excited about this next report because this is the very first time that I have had a chance to report on J.D. Alonso on Dodger Poke and on Dodgers Daily. He had a hit and a couple of RBIs for the Quakes. He is an 18-year-old out of Panama that played right field last night. He's off to a good start with Rancho. He has hits in 5 of the 7 games he's played as a Quake, including a home run and 2 doubles. He has a lot of pop in that right-handed bat, so I'm excited to continue to cover J.D. Alonso. Taylor Young had another 2-hit night for the Quakes, which is his 3rd in a row and 5th of his last 8 games. He also has an 11-game hit streak. He's 16 for his last 46, which equates to a .347 average during that streak with 2 home runs, 2 doubles, 5 RBIs, 13 runs scored, and 24 total bases. This young man, this dude out of Louisiana Tech can simply play baseball. Here's a good look at Isel Barrow. Barrow is a 20-year-old out of Cuba that has been in the organization since 2019. Barrow was brought up to Rancho on August 20th and combined between the Quakes and the ACL, the Arizona Complex League. He has 20 strikeouts and 12 innings since the beginning of July. Livan Reynoso threw a scoreless 1.2 innings for the Quakes. This is the first time on Dodger Poke that I've had a chance to cover him as well, so there's a lot of first times today. Very excited about that. Reynoso is a 24-year-old out of Tennessee Wesleyan who was brought up to Rancho at the beginning of this month and has been dominant this year in his 5 outings. His ERA on the year is 1.69. His whip is 0.38, so very excited to watch Livan Reynoso pitch for the Quakes. I'm glad that you tuned in to another edition of Dodgers Daily for Monday, September 5th, Labor Day. I also hope that you tune in tomorrow. I also hope that you visit DodgerPokeReport.com or visit Dodger Poke on all the social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok. I also hope that you go to your podcast streaming service of your choice and become a subscriber to the Dodgers Daily podcast. Hey, if you like this video, give it a like, give it a comment, let me know what you think, and tell all your friends about it so I can keep providing you content like this in the future. As always, thanks for tuning in, and go Dodgers.